Hello everyone, hope you are all doing well. Today actually I wanted to teach active voice and passive voice. But before entering into active voice and passive voice, I felt I would say something about the verbs. So you know verbs. When I asked you there are how many kinds of verbs do we have, people may say immediately V1, V2, V3, the present, past and the past participle or the present participle. That's how the people answer. That's perfectly correct answer. But again in verb there are two types. What are the two types? One is a transitive verb, another one is an intransitive verb. So what is this transitive verb and what is this intransitive verb? The transitive verb is something where the action passes from subject to the object. Passes over. The action begins with the subject and it passes over to the object. That is called as a transitive verb. Example, the boy kicks the dog. The action is passing from the boy to the dog. So those kind of verbs are called transitive verbs, and those verbs only we will be able to use perfectly in active voice and passive voice. Then what are these intransitive verbs? Intransitive verbs, the action is not passed to the object. Action stays with the subject. Example, let me give you. He laughs loudly. The boy laughs loudly. So action is not passing to somebody else. The action is himself. Action is here only. The boy laughs loudly. So first is the transitive verb, action passes, and intransitive verb, action does not pass. But there are some verbs, those can be used both as a transitive and intransitive. Suppose let me give you an example. The wave sank the ship. The wave sank the ship. The action is passing from wave to the ship. What is the action? Sank. Wave is a subject, ship is a object. The action is passing from the subject to the object, sank. If the same verb can be used as an intransitive verb, how the ship sank rapidly. The ship sank rapidly. Subject is the ship, sank is the verb, rapidly. No object. The action stays with the subject. The driver stopped the bus. The driver stopped the bus. The driver and the bus, the action is passing from the driver to the bus. Intransitive way, how do we use? The bus stopped suddenly. The bus stopped suddenly. That means there is no action passing. Donkey kicked the man. Donkey kicked the man. Donkey, the man, the action is passing. This donkey never kicks. This donkey never kicks. The action is with the donkey only. There is no passing of the action. So these verbs are called again both. They can be used as an transitive as well as intransitive. Have a kind of a bit of knowledge about the transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. So if you can go a little deeper into it and you can read a lot about the transitive verbs and intransitive verbs, and it is good to have this kind of knowledge before you begin to learn active voice and passive voice. So let us meet in the next session with the active voice and passive voice. Until then, bye-bye.